Our nation must enact a constitutional amendment to protect marriage in America.
Not being allowed to get married would seem like a bad thing about being gay. But look on the bright side. No gay marriage means no gay divorce. And that's the number 3 great thing about being queer.
Gay marriage is a mystery to me. What's great about not being able to get married is you don't have to get divorced. You don't have to go through this horrible process where you put your life together and then you have to rip it apart legally.
I mean, I think that's one of the great things about being gay is that you don't have to do that stuff. You know, you don't have to go in the military. You don't have to get married.
Why you would want to get married, I do not know. We're gay people. We own toasters and garlic presses already.
Sure, playing dress-up is fun, but weddings cost big bucks. If gays were allowed to marry, they would be spending an estimated $17 billion a year. Taffeta ain't cheap, although a gay man will wear a bridesmaid's dress more than once.
What's going to happen is they're going to allow gay marriage and the divorce rate is going to skyrocket because gay men don't want to stay together very long.
If gays were to get divorced at the same rate as straights, they'd be spending $1.9 billion a year on legal fees.
It's just, yeah, a disaster. The only people who want it are lawyers. Lawyers must think it's a fantastic idea.
Thankfully, gays don't have to waste their money on marriage and divorce. They can spend it on more important things, like leather chaps, renting a uterus, or Princess Diana commemorative plates. Interesting and bizarre fact. If you're a minor gay character on a sitcom, you're almost always an ex-athlete. On Alice, Alice falls for Mel's friend Jack, the ex-football player, but he's gay. On All in the Family, Archie learns that his buddy Steve, the ex-football player, is gay. But kudos to NBC for breaking the rut. In Cheers, Sam learns that his buddy Tom, the ex-baseball player, is gay. No one saw that one coming. The number 2 great thing about being queer is you invented everything.
Everything that's great in culture, there's a gay man behind it somewhere, you know?
We're hounded and persecuted in every country, and yet all we do is keep giving and giving and giving.
Plato was gay. He invented philosophy. Alexander the Great was gay. He invented the Hellenistic world. Gay Leonardo da Vinci invented the machine gun, the helicopter, the submarine, and the tank. But if he were alive today, he wouldn't be able to use any of these inventions in the military.
Michelangelo was gay, sure.
Botticelli and people like that, they're really just very early, skilled pornographers with no access to a camera.
Truman Capote invented celebrity gossip.
Someone here is a murderer.
I love Truman Capote.
A gay guy invented macroeconomics. A gay guy built this ancient wall in Scotland. And a gay guy wrote the most popular episode of Star Trek ever. Not surprisingly, it's about little fuzzy balls. Homosexuals have created beauty, like Walt Whitman's Leaves of Grass, Virginia Woolf's Mrs. Dalloway, and Freddie Mercury's Bohemian Rhapsody. Lesbian Alice B. Toklas perfected the pot brownie, and without lesbian stylist Patricia Field, Sex in the City would have looked like this. Gay people invented the modern computer, analytic philosophy, and the radical concept of women over 40 being sex symbols. But don't feel bad, straight people. You invented some good stuff, too.
There's a lot of things that have been invented by straights that are very useful, young man. The light bulb! We need the light bulb. We couldn't see each other, and then we couldn't have gay sex.
Coming up, find out the number 1 great thing about being queer. We'll give you a hint. It's covered in sequins. But first, from the military stupidity file. During World War II, Army doctors trying to weed out gays in the ranks would implement a gag reflex test, in which a tongue depressor was inserted deep into a soldier's throat. If the soldier didn't gag, it was thought he was accustomed to performing oral sex. Interestingly, gays had a similar test to ID each other, but instead of tongue depressors, they used penises. What is a diva?
A diva is a woman who can captivate in any way.
Someone whose personality transcends their talent.
A typical diva either likes to be referred to by only one name or by Ms.
I don't know what a typical diva would be like, really. Can someone carry me to the bathroom, please? And please wipe me front to back, not back to front, okay?
Betty Davis, Joan Crawford,
Celine Dion,
Marlene Dietrich,
Diana Ross, Liza Minnelli.
The only diva I care about is Madonna.
My favorite gay diva is Matt Lauer. I love him.
I'll be a big cliche and go back to Judy Garland. How about that? You suck my.
There's also Barbra Streisand, Tina Turner, Greta Garbo, Aretha Franklin, Mary Magdalene, J-Lo, Ava Perón, Bette Midler, Lucy Van Pelt, Patti LaBelle, Tammy Faye Baker, Dolly Parton, and Charo. But the #1 diva and the #1 great thing about being queer is Cher. She's resilience personified. She's the original innovator of weird hats and undergarments as formal wear. Her spirit is as unbreakable as her silver mascara-encrusted eyelashes.
Of course, the greatest thing about being gay is Cher.
Have you ever met a gay man who can't do a decent Cher impersonation?
Gay men love Cher because she dresses like a drag queen. She's very flamboyant. It's very big. That's why drag queens love doing her.
Cher's got more gay street cred than Liberace. She had her own TV variety show. She has a lesbian daughter, and she was married to a guy with a haircut like this. It's a life that most gay men only dream of.
Cher is a survivor. She's been around forever, and she had to fight her way into being an actress.
Gay men are drawn to these iconic women who, throughout history, have always been through some sort of peril.
I truly do think she's a great woman.
She has, a fabulous wardrobe by Bob Mackie. She's managed to remain looking 30 for 40 years, and she's the queen of extreme.
As a gay icon, it's especially great because it has all the glamour. It's fake, 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 and at heart, she's incredibly real.
In short, if you were to attend a mass this Sunday at St. Gay's, Cher would be mounted above the altar.
She's, perpetually young and timeless and ageless. And I'm sure that even she sleeps alone sometimes.